name's Jon Wold. I'd have Christian friends come along and try to share the gospel with me and just tell me how God's real, and I would make fun of them, I would mock them, tell them, there is no God. Once you die, it's black, it's nothing, so you might as well live it up now while you can. And so that's what I did. Anything that made me feel good, I did, and it was just basically whatever my enjoyment was is what I was pursuing. And then in 2001, I decided to go to California, become a rock star. So I told my mom about it, and she was a believer at the time. So before I left, she, shared the gospel with me and was telling me how God's everywhere. He's in this room right now, and all this stuff didn't make sense to me, and I was just rolling my eyes like whatever. But one thing she did say was that if you talk to God, he'll listen. And that stuck with me. When I got to California, I kind of realized this wasn't the life I wanted. There's homeless people with guitar cases, and kind of saw what the atmosphere was out there, and it just wasn't what I wanted with my life. So then a couple years later, I do the same trip again. So I'm in a hotel, and with my girlfriend, now wife, Laura, and so I'm searching for answers, what to do, what I'm supposed to be doing with my life. So I have my six-pack, Laura goes to bed, I was pretty intoxicated, so I don't even know why I opened the drawer, if I was looking for a Bible in there or what I was doing, but I opened the drawer and I see the Bible, so I pulled the Bible out and put it down on the desk. So I open it up, and it opens up to Matthew. I didn't know what that meant either, but so I start reading, and I'm learning about Jesus now, and he's not like what I was thinking he was with the, in the paintings and the halos and meek and mild. He was, like a man's man. I'm reading all these awesome stories of things he did, and then I get to the part about the cross, and now I'm crying, and I'm crying, realizing he did this for me. So we go to Bethel. Is the second church I ever went to, willingly, on my own. And it was Mother's Day in 2004. And it was the contrast for me to be someone who was actually in a church, like eating it up, listening to the music, studying the Bible, hanging out with other Christians. That was a complete 360 from how I was. And I had friends that saw me, and they wanted to come to church because they saw the change. If I could go back 20 years and talk to myself and just tell myself what Easter means to me now as compared to then. Back then it was a fairy tale, none of it existed, but now I know that our God was raised from the dead, that the death couldn't even keep him, and that he was so powerful that he could defeat that, and that's a God that I want to worship. It was the first time I read about that story in that hotel room, and my joy is the same year after year after year of being able to celebrate what God did for us.